Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 3 of Trust Your Intuition. And what I wanted to talk to you today about was trusting my intuition, allowing myself to be free despite what people think, despite what people say. People can just be downright nice to your face, and then they go in the other room and rip you apart. And you know it, and there's nothing you can do about it. And and that's okay. I'm learning that that is okay. I had a really good day yesterday with our little family gathering. And the only thing that really kind of got me, kind of threw me off guard, was my one of my parents um, said something to me that about my weight, and I know I gained a lot of weight in the last year or so. Um, whether that's medications, whether that's what I eat, whether that's because we moved and I'm not really happy with where we're at. Um, it could be anything that caused the weight gain. And when they said that, um, it kind of threw me off because I wasn't expecting it. When other people in our family have been on the weight loss medications and they're losing weight dramatically and they're withering down to nothing, in my opinion, and they're just little tiny people now. And so I don't know if that's why she said that, or if it was something on her mind. There's there are things happening with her memory and things like that as well. So yeah, so it was just kind of like a shock to hear it from my mom. And because that's what the reason we go is for my mom, because she is having some memory issues. And so it's hard to hear that from her. But I know that she's dealing with a lot internally. So yeah, it is what it is. I will probably, maybe one day be able to take those medications and lose that weight. Um, but yeah, I was just kind of um, taken aback, I guess you could say, and didn't know what to say back to her. And yeah, but other than that, there were babies, there were, the elderly there getting to hold the babies, and so it was nice. It was real nice. It was a very nice day, very beautiful um, environment, I guess you could say, when you don't focus on the alcohol, being drunk, and um, the the gossipy. Oh, I don't like this and I don't like that, and I think that you should do this and I think you should do that, and those types of things. And I just kind of overheard some of them, and some of them were directed towards me, but not all of it was directed towards me, so I can't take it so personally. So, so it was a wonderful day. I'm glad I went. Glad I kind of went with a chip on my shoulder to say I really don't care what you think. And I just was kind of taken aback that the one person that we were there for was the one who kind of jabbed at me a little bit. But uh, you gotta kind of give her a little benefit of the doubt, because, like I said, she's having some memory stuff happening. So yeah, and trying to think of you know different things that we're going to focus on now with trusting our intuition. Um, we're working on, yeah, we're messy. Yeah, we're not perfect. Yeah, we're not, I talked about that yesterday. Nobody's perfect. And um, being aware, I guess you could say. Um, Maybe that's my next goal is to be aware of my weight, and how I have to um, focus on movement, and I wanna lose the weight without the medication, because the expense of the medication for me is great. It's so great that they set it up and then they never call me back because they know it's just out of my price range. So and so yeah, so what I'm going to focus on is the weight loss with um, natural, natural ways of doing so. And um, yeah, so we're just gonna help that little girl inside that's wounded and kind of gets shattered a little bit, and we're gonna build her up. We're gonna build her up. We're gonna build her up. And I don't think I look all that bad. I mean, I know I have hundreds of pounds to lose, um, well over 150, and I have to find a way to get motivated to say, I will eat more vegetables. I will eat more protein. I will limit my sugar intake. I will limit my carb intake. And it'll just naturally come. It'll naturally come. And I really don't want to look like like certain people in my family that you look at them and you just know they're on that medication, um, because they're so thin, and they were, you know, at one time not so thin, and it, I don't know, it just doesn't look natural to me. It doesn't look like them. It looks like somebody else. So I would rather do it naturally. So anyway, all right. These are the classic tarot cards, and we pick one card for the present, one card for the past, and one card for the future. And they're just kind of like indicator cards of how our day is going to go. You know, just a card. All right. So the first card is the Empress. Fertility, rebirth, new birth. Oh, there was a little baby there yesterday. Oh my gosh, he was so adorable. And yeah, it's just nice to see fresh little babies, fresh new life. So, all right, and the Three of Pentacles is for the present. Collaboration, working together. And the Knight of Cups, that protection card. He is protecting his cup. I'm going to do one more. Oh, another King card, a King of Cups. King and a Knight of Cups. So we'll just leave it there. And that's like the father figure of emotions and controlling our emotions and making sure that we're having regulated emotions. So these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. And the intention I'm setting in this card is to just release, forgive, let go. It doesn't matter. You know, everything is good. I'm just going to grab this one on the floor. Okay. It says, Spirit healers and helpers are with you. It looks like this. All right. Spirit healers and helpers are with you. You are always connected to healing spirits, and no matter what is holding you down, they are there to help you get back up and get on with your life. Don't be afraid to use their power for yourself or to help others. They are telling you that the compassion they give doesn't just make the weak strong, it also makes the strong even stronger, especially when you know in your heart that your intentions are good and true. Feeling spiritual healing power in you and all around you, and use it to your full capacity. So feel spiritual healing power in you and around you, and use it to its fullest capacity. So that was nice. I like that. I like that it says it's not just for the weak, but it's also for the strong. So, all right. I wish everybody a beautiful day today. And in closing, I want to say I apologize for getting personal with my family if they ever find these videos. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm trying to just work through my own issues, and I'm growing and developing from them. And I would never try to intentionally hurt anybody. I'm just trying to, work through some healing issues that I have with a wounded little girl that needs protection. And so I'm doing the best I can with what I got. And I'm using my spirit guides here to help me through. So I wish you all well, and I wish you a beautiful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.